What the fuck is sleep? I don't even know what that is. Just pull me up over that tree. Hold up and watch that bitch fizz.
Hey, shout out What's Sleep TV, man. What's Sleep TV? Ain't no sleep, motherfucker.
Alright, Hardaway, 1K, what up with you?
What's going on, man? What's down?
I'm feeling good. I appreciate you for your time, letting me pull up. And like I said, I'm glad me and you both got a second chance to, do what we like to do.
It's a blessing,
Real shit.
Blessing, redemption.
Talk about like what's different, you feel me, since the last time we did that interview on the jail car. That was in 2020, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that was it. That was like the beginning of my case.
Right.
Probably like March. Shit, everything different. Nigga went through that little time, grew up a little bit, got his mind right.
Me too.
Got your focus together, you feel me? It's just like everything different. I wasn't the same. I mean, I ain't the same now that I was then at all. I was a young nigga, so I'm like grown man now. So it's just like everything different. It ain't nothing the same no more. New everything, new mentality, new surroundings, all that shit.
Yeah.
New thought of life.
You had your music, does it sound the same to you? Like, do it sound... Like, were you writing a lot of music while you was in jail, prison?
Yeah, I was. I was writing, but I was dumping a lot of shit. Like, I remember a lot of shit, but I was dumping a lot of shit. It came to a point where I wasn't writing, though, you feel me? Like, at all. Like,
I heard you
just
talking,
in jail mode.
I heard you talking about how, like, you didn't really, like, feel like doing a lot of that shit at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a time, like, shit, you just go through shit and you just lock in. Like, in jail, you got to lock in your surroundings for real. Like, the outside world, it matter, but it don't matter at all. You know what I'm saying? So what you was on the outside,
don't matter why you in there.
it don't. You got to adapt the real world enough. Feel me? It's like, you can't live a prisoner life while you outside here. Feel me? Like, it's just a world inside a world. Like, you got to adapt to whatever you in. That's the good thing about being a human being. We can adapt. So you got to adapt, bro. And I was just gelling, you feel me? I was gelling. I wasn't really on no rap shit. I was just moving around.
How long was you in there altogether?
Down to 4.
4 years.
Down to 4 years. On a 5.
So, I want you to, like, kind of talk to your fans on this, right? Do we have to worry about you going back, like, at all? Like, tell your fans, like, if we have to... Like, you got any, like crazy restrictions? Like, that's what I mean by that.
Oh, yeah, I got restrictions, you feel me? But I ain't got nothing that ain't handleable. Like, I can't handle. I mean, you control your own life, bro. Yeah. I know what I can and what I can't do. It's up to me, but I ain't trying to go back to jail, though. That shit out. That shit out.
Whenever you first went to jail, it kind of like, it was unexpected as fuck to me. Did you kind of like expect what happened?
When you play in the streets, you gotta expect whatever. I expected whatever came with it. You feel me? I ain't want it to happen, but I when you play in the streets, you just gotta be willing. I was willing when I jumped in what I was going to do. You feel me? So it was unexpected to y'all, cause I don't kind of portray that. Like, that ain't what I was pushing for the internet. I was pushing another agenda. But this really what I've been on before. It just caught up to me, you feel me? And I just, sometimes y'all pay your dues, but I just want to pay my dues, that's it.
For sure. For sure. How things been for you since you been home, like as far as your mind and just family, everything? Like, how it feel?
That shit be stressful, man. Hey, man, it's cool, it's a good feeling being home, but it's kind of stressful adjusting.
Really?
Adjusting is the hardest part, like when you used to certain shit, certain vibes, and life kind of slowing up. From when you get out here, it's like everything fast as hell, fast pacing. It ain't as structured as it is in jail. Like, everything by the hour in jail. Like, every single thing you want to do, you gotta do it every hour on the hour. Like, if I want to go take a shower, not a shower. If I want to go inside the building, it gotta be on the hour. If I want to go to the library or something, it gotta be on the hour. If I want to go hoop, it gotta be on the hour. So it's like you used to count your times and calculating your steps, but out here it's just like freelancing. So shit be stressful, but it ain't nothing that you can't adjust back to. Like I say, just life about adjusting.
Okay.
So I'm just really trying to adjust, but I mean, it's beautiful being home though. Ain't nothing like being free.
Real shit.
But it's stressful as hell though.
When you was in there, what was you spending like a lot of time doing? Like a lot of people, they say they spend a lot of time reading books, writing, exercising. What would you say you was in there doing the most?
Shit. I was reading shit. You think you can't see it? Nigga fucking talking about working out though. I was working out. I work out like 3 hours a day, bro. That's how I start my day out. So I get up, I pray, I work out, I come back in, go to sleep for about 4 hours. I was hooping too. You know, we had the sports and the football and shit. I was doing sports. I was active, but I was kind of moving around that bitch. And I come back in, I watch the basketball games or whatever little show. We catching all the shows with the hoes on that bitch every day. Like
What you mean? What that like that?
We catching everything, nigga. Sisters, Temptation Island, bro. Anything with a bitch on the housewife shit, Atlanta shit. Nigga, what's all them little shit, bro? We on all that shit, bro. I'm talking about everything. So we catching out. It's just something to look forward to.
Right.
Feel me? Knock the time down. You feel me? It probably wasn't a show I missed when I was in that bitch. Rick time though.